Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another Steam Autumn Sale video. This time I'm looking at the top 20 racing games on sale on Steam right now. So I've picked quite a lot of interesting games and surprisingly there are quite a few options here. In fact, I've bought a couple myself. So first up is CarX Drift Racing Online. Now up until like a week ago I did not even know about this game and I saw reviews here at 95% positive, and this game has been out for since 2017. So surprisingly I did not know about this game, but maybe the recent updates or something have been great. I have actually bought this one this morning. So this is a drifting game, a bit more simulation style, and yeah, lots of cars, lots of reviews. Now there is a little bit of an annoying thing here. The base game is $234 in India, 49%. $764, £580 and €636. There is a complete version and there is an ultimate version. Now what they have done here is they've added the base game and the season pass in the complete version. You might think the ultimate has everything, but once again it doesn't. This one has the base game and it has something called the deluxe DLC. So this one here, which gives you the extra DLC content, cars and stickers and stuff like that. So if you buy this one, you don't have the deluxe. If you buy this one, you don't have the season pass. So yeah, you can decide which one you prefer. I bought this version, the complete version, and then I bought the deluxe separately, hoping I'll get the rest. I still haven't played it because I just bought it a few hours ago. So I'll let you know about that. But yeah, game looks good. Seems it gets frequent updates and overwhelmingly positive reviews. So if you are into those drifting style of games, check this out. Next is Forza Horizon 4. So 4 and 5 are on sale. 5 is a new game, doesn't have great regional pricing, but 4 has been around for a while and it's a great game. It's fun. It's got that season changes every week, set in the UK. So yeah, overall I enjoyed this game quite a lot. I've played this a lot. I own this one from the Xbox store, not from Steam. And I need some feedback regarding this because I've heard there are some issues with the Steam version. Maybe it's fixed now, but at the start I heard that the Steam version wasn't as well optimized. But either way, the base game is 67% off, $429 only, $20, 15 pounds and €23. The deluxe version is a little more expensive, and then there's the ultimate version. Now once again, even the ultimate version does not have everything. So if you get the ultimate version, I think you are still missing the Hot Wheels Legends car pack. Apart from that, I think everything else is included. Next is Ridge Racer Unbounded. So another arcade style game. I was hesitating to put this on the list. The only reason I put this is because once again I bought it myself. Now I like arcade racing games, so I'm willing to forgive some of the issues more than some other people. Overall reviews are mixed here, but recent ones seem to be positive. There's a demo as well, so you can check this out. The base game is here, and then there's the Unbounded bundle, which includes all of this, cars and stuff. So base game is only $2.19, £175 and €219. In India it's 144. The bundle is $246 in India, $374, £299 and €374. So yeah, it's not too expensive. Next I've decided to put a Need for Speed game, and I've added Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered because the remaster seems to be good, and this was like them remaking the early Hot Pursuit style of games. I think it's overall good. I've played only a little bit. I have this on Origin. This was also given away by Prime Gaming for Origins, so some of you may have it. Check your Origins, because I was about to buy this and then I checked Origin and I had this one. So this is 90% off, very cheap, $179 in India, $3, £249 and €299. The original Hot Pursuit was from 2010. This is the remaster of that 2010, and the even original ones were from the late 90s, and there was a Hot Pursuit 2 from 2001 or something. We have Ubisoft's The Crew 2 next. This is again open world racing all over the United States, I think. I have the first one. I tried a little bit of the second one. So I've been trying to get this, but once again these people have so many variations, so many versions, that I'm not sure which is the complete version if you get everything. So the standard version is 80% off at 500, $10, 839 pounds and 10 euros. Special edition 600, $12, 10 pounds, 12 euros. And the gold edition is at 900, $18, 15 pounds and 18 euros. So season pass is included in this one from what I understand, but I don't know what about these cars. Are they also included? So yeah, if anybody has this, let me know. And is there like a one version that will get me everything? Because that is what I prefer. Now we have an indie game here. I played this a couple of years ago, Art of Rally. So this is a very nice looking, relaxing style of game. However, the driving is not arcade here. This is more closer to simulation, you could say. But it's a beautiful looking indie game. You have that slightly top-down view, realistic looking cars, very realistic driving physics. It's just a nice little game. So this is 40% off, 341 in India, $15, 1169 pounds and 1259 euros. I believe this is made by one person. So Dirt Rally 2.0, so a proper rally game simulation. This is surprisingly affordable now. Base game is 75% off, 142 rupees, $5, 449 pounds and 5 euros. The Game of the Year edition includes all of this. So this is 239, $10, 874 and 10 euros. So only a little more, well, it's double, but you get the DLCs. Another indie game that is very popular is Horizon Chase Turbo. So this is like the old school style of games from like the arcade era or the Sega Mega Drive, those type of games. And it looks good, has some nice looking cars, and it's got split screen, as you can see, overwhelmingly positive reviews. And they also recently added a full Senna DLC. So you are driving in an F1 car, some of Senna's cars basically. So this was like a very special thing they did here. And this is 80% off, 116 in India, $4, 3 pound and 9 pence and 335 euros. The Senna edition is a little more, so it's 202 rupees, 75% off. Grid is the next game, another EA game, Codemasters. And I played the original Grid, Race Driver Grid from the late 2000s and enjoyed it quite a lot. This is, yeah, the newest one, reboot, you could say. I don't like this practice of just having the same name as the original again without, like, you know, reloaded or remastered or remake or something. Just confuses things. Anyway, this is 75% off, 142 in India, $5, 449 pounds and 5 euros. Ultimate edition 189, 749, 624 and 749 euros. Then we have Gravel, so another off-roading type of game, very cheap. I played this game a few years ago when it came out, just the demo version, and I got a lot of views surprisingly on my channel. So I've always wanted to try this. It's a decent looking game. It's not very expensive. In fact, it's very cheap. 90% off, 69 in India, $3, 249 pounds and 3 euros. There are a few DLCs. These are also quite cheap, so you can just add them to cart and get the whole thing. Next is Inertial Drift. So it's got a very nice looking art style. It's got some nice cars and has a very interesting driving mechanic here. So basically, you use the right analog stick for drifting. And it's not that difficult to get used to. So I enjoyed that part. Cars look decent. The story and the characters were a little cringy to me, but otherwise the game felt good, and you know, with the name it should remind you of that anime, I guess. So this is 50% off, 264 in India, $10, 849 pounds and 10 euros. Next is Grip Combat Racing. So this is a more arcade fun style racing game. It says here inspired by Roll Cage, Wipeout, MotorStorm. I've only played MotorStorm, but I know a friend who likes the Star Wars Pod Racer. So this is affordable now. This used to be very expensive when it first came out. Only 104 in India, $449, 374 pounds and 449 euros. Guzzlers Extreme, so another game that I haven't mentioned recently, but I used to. So yeah, this is a bit more action and, you know, not just racing, so you have weapons and stuff as well. and it's got cars that look very similar to the real thing, but they're not like the real licensed cars, so that's why I guess it's still around. This is 65% off, 199 in India, $874, 664 pounds and 8 euros. As you can see, this was much cheaper in the past, so I'm guessing maybe the base price has gone up or they have changed a few things. But yeah, this should be a fun game. It's got positive reviews here. Wreckfest. So another game, demolition derby style. Not a lot of people playing online, but it has some decent modes and it's a bit of fun. They've also recently released a full mobile version of this game, which actually looks very good for a mobile game. So this is 60% off, 455 in India, 11.99 pounds, 10.69, $11.99, 10.69 pounds and 11.99 euros. And I suspect the price has gone up on this one as well. Yes. Yeah, so the base price has increased a little bit. Now, a couple of simulation games. We have Automobilista. So this is based on the Brazilian racing series, and it's quite an interesting looking game. Very positive reviews here and quite cheap. So 75% off, 142 rupees, $624, 5 pounds and 6 euros. I don't have it, I haven't played this one, but it looks decent. It seems to have quite a few interesting races and things. And then we of course have Assetto Corsa, the more popular simulation game, and this is actually much cheaper. So this is 80% off, 105 only, $4, 3 pounds and 9 pence and 4 euros. Now of course with the base version you get very few cars, so you may want to get the ultimate edition, which is not a lot more, it's 90% off, or you could just go in here and pick the car packs that you want. So each of these have a few cars. I think I picked the red pack, which is like Italian cars racing, Ferrari, Alfa Romeo type, but yeah, there are quite a few others as well. I think somebody gifted me the Ferrari anniversary pack. Yeah, I think a friend on Steam gifted me this one. So yeah, I'm happy I got the main ones that I wanted. But yeah, there's some interesting ones here. The Japanese pack, for example, you have the Porsche packs, etc. So yeah, the ultimate edition is not too expensive. Next is Road Redemption. So I wanted to put a motorcycle game here as well. And if you remember the old Road Rash game, this is basically it. Same thing, modern version. And it seems fun. It's got good reviews here. And this is 70% off, 158 in India, $5.99, 449 pounds and 5 euros and 3 cents. A kart racing game, we have Garfield Kart Furious Racing. Now this was free on Fanatical a few days ago. Unfortunately it wasn't available in India, but this is like a simple kart racing, family friendly game, I guess, cartoony. So you can try this one out. It is only 45 rupees here in India, $149, 129 pounds and 149 euros. And then we have Retrowave. So I often mention this one. This is a endless runner type of game, so you're just going in a straight line, trying to avoid traffic, going faster and faster, and you have this 80s feel to it, synthwave, etc. This is not traditionally a racing game, but it is very good. I like it. So if you approach it with that nostalgia or something running in the background style, although you still have to play the game, it is quite good. I can see the reviews here are overwhelmingly positive. Again, not a racing game as such, but still racing related. So 50% off, 62 rupees, $149, 149 pounds and 149 euros. So they kind of got lazy with the pricing. Our final game is something I mentioned in the under $1 games. This is Drift 86. So a simple drifting game, very, very cheap. It's got, I think, about 12 cars, including the AE86. And yeah, it's got online multiplayer as well. So yeah, it's a basic looking game, but when you see the price, you'll understand. It is 16 rupees only. Yes, 37 cents, 32 pence and 37 cents in euros. Anyway, so that is it for the racing games. Of course, there are a few other games that I did not mention. For example, some of the other Need for Speed games. There's also Burnout Paradise Remastered. The reason I did not mention that one is because the reviews are not good for it. It seems to be crashing a lot. I have the original one. The original game is great. I have it on Origin. I think I have it here as well. But the original game is good. This remaster has a lot of issues with crashing. So those are some of the reasons I haven't mentioned a few of those games. But hopefully you found something interesting. I have picked up a couple of games as I mentioned. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.